top 25 songs this year. This is my personal opinion. These are just my 25 favorites. You know, because we're halfway through the year, I thought I'd go ahead and do this. And let me know in the comments below your guys' favorite songs this year so far. Follow me over on Twitter, subscribe to my channel with notifications on, and let's get into it. First one we have on my list is Mop, and this is in no order. This is just 25 songs, you know, so we're not ranking them or anything. Gunna featured Young Thug. They kind of just went back and forth. They shared the chorus. The energy they have on the song and the fun that they're having is infectious. That has always been one of my favorite songs of the year, and that's my favorite off of Gunna's album this year. Free both of them, dude. The situation that they're in is messed up, so yeah, free YSL. Next after that is Retail Therapy with Central C. Drill song from the UK. Like, dude, this guy goes absolutely crazy. I highly recommend some UK drill. That's something that I've gotten into this year, and I've found that I really like it. Retail Therapy, that's my favorite song by him. This one came out right at the beginning of the year. Replay value on the song is crazy. This is one of the better drill songs I've ever heard. And it's really fun, dude. It's just, go give it a listen. We got Magic City, Fabio Foreign, and Quavo. This song is super underrated. Yeah, again with the drill. This time, you know, New York drill. But I think Fabio just executes really well at that. And he's an artist I've grown to like this year a lot. And I thought his album was good. And like the replay value is so high. I love the little back and forth they do on each of their little verses. The song is just so exciting. So yeah. Don't sleep on Fabio Foreign. Next after that, we got Aha by Little Dirk, and this song came out of nowhere. This is just a diss to all the trolls on the internet and like young boy trolls and just all that. I thought the song was super catchy when I just randomly listened to it. I loved both of the verses on it as well. I've listened to a lot of his songs, a lot of his features and collaborations, but this being a solo song was really impressive. South to the West by Gunna is one that was super underrated. I didn't really like it as much when the album came out, but it just has recently caught on more, and I think that's one of the better songs off Gunna's album. I love the yeah, like just throughout the entire song. Wasting Angels, a new Post Malone song featuring the Kid LAROI. This one's been on repeat for me. I think LAROI's feature is really good. He covered this more in my Post Malone review. You guys should go watch that. This is my favorite song off Post Malone's album. I just think they sound really good together. They sound really alike as well. Next up Today by Cordae featuring Gunna again. I know it was kind of slept on. A lot of people didn't really like Cordae's album, and you know, I didn't like it as much as his last one either. This song always stuck with me, and one that I've definitely played the most off that project. Gunna's like little mumbly verse he does just randomly fits in weird. I think the tempo of the beat and Cordae, they don't really match, but it weirdly sounds good. Because I've heard other people say that before. Shooters Inside My Crib by Quavo. Very underrated track. It's just a solo track. The melodic performance on the song is really nice. It's soothing to the ear. Good beat to it. It's just a chill song. Quavo has some sleepers this year, so go check them out. Gotta throw some Yeat in there, so I got Poppin' by Yeat. This was one of the bigger songs off his album, Too Alive. And it's just one of his more catchier performances. Yeah, I know the song's called Poppin', but this is his most poppy track yet. I know a lot of his stuff can be heavy on rage beats, or can even sound dark at times, or can be mumbly. Poppin' was by far the most like exciting song he's ever made. Following up with that is Outside, which is Yeat featuring Young Thug. They really match styles well of what Yeat was doing, what Thug was doing at the time. Thug has a really nice melodic performance. I think he has one of the better features this year on that song. I feel like this song is pretty long and it kind of draws out, but at the same time, that's what makes it good. Like, it's kind of just a song that can just keep going and going because it sounds so good and the beat to it is so good. Next up, London. This is Bia featuring J. Cole. Cole goes off on his verse. He even does a little UK accent to a little bit of his words. Bia as well. I don't know if she was doing the accent or if she's done that before. I've never really listened to her, but J. Cole hopped on the song because he thought it was one of the best he's ever heard in a while. Bia's performance was just as good as J. Cole. I wouldn't say that he completely washed her, but he's also the reason I'm listening to the song in the first place, if that makes sense. Back with Central C, I think Khabib, which was the opener to his album 2-3, was amazing. I actually didn't really like this song at first. I feel like after a couple listens, once the project came out, is when it caught on. It's just one of his better performances. It's more of a like lyrical type style form. It's not as much drill. I love like the seriousness to it, and like it's like a hype up song in a way. 1,000 Miles by the Kid LAROI, his single that he finally dropped. It took so long to come out, but Kid LAROI, this is how he's rolling out his album, and this single has done pretty well. It's a good solo song. I feel like it's like middle of the road for Kid LAROI songs. For me, it's kind of just the pre-chorus and the chorus that's the best, but I would just say the verses aren't like his best on the song, and I feel like that's what holds it back a little bit. He's got such high standards in his music. Churchill Downs, Jack Harlow, and Drake. I would not say Drake carried. I know a lot of people are saying that. I think Jack was just as good. I love how the songs just split half and half and they each just go for really, really long verses. I love this style of Drake though, with this type of beat when you throw in the sample. And some of the best performances we've seen this year, as it was Harry Styles. This was like his single to his album. I really like his album a lot. I feel like this is a song that literally everyone will be able to like. It's just such a mainstream sound to it. I love the mix of like pop and alternative lane that he does. I've been getting in his music a little bit more this year, and he's a pretty incredible artist, one of the better pop artists out for sure. I got A, which is Mgk featuring Lil Wayne. Wayne has one of the better features this year. It's a shorter song. Like, I would say it's pretty simple. I don't know, when Wayne comes on, his verse is just heavenly. I don't know what it is. He's my favorite part about the song and makes it on this list in the first place. Good mix of like alternative slash hip hop. Nail Tech Jack Harlow is a great performance. It's got a great beat to it. I love the horns in it. First, I didn't love the chorus, you know, the bow, bow, and it's just, that was weird to me. I still consistently played the song and enjoyed it. I am a fan of the verses a ton on this song, and really just the confidence and the swagger Jack Harlow brings on the mic. Jack Harlow even got his own meal now at KFC. I just have to go cop some chicken fingers. Living Wild with Gunna. We mentioned Gunna a ton on this list, and it's because he is like the rap MVP in my opinion this year. But Living Wild was a great song. I loved like the sample to it, and this song is different, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people got distracted on like Pushin' P and those trap bangers, but if you listen to this one, this is a really good performance by Gunna. It really hits home because he's talking about his drug issues and what people are saying about him, and it's just, this song is lyrically different than anything off that album, so I feel like it went under the radar. But P Power with Drake and Gunna is crazy. I love the production on this. I mean, the moaning is controversial. I think it's funny. I don't care. Some people are scared to play this song. I don't care. It's full blast in the whip. It's full blast in the shower. Beat kind of just cuts off, and then bam, Drake's verse starts. He kills his verse. He's one of the better feature artists out now. This song almost didn't come out, but it did, and P Power is amazing. What Happened to Virgil, Dirk and Gunna again do their usual thing with the catchy performance. One of the bigger hip hop songs this year. What Happened to Virgil is gonna be one of those like standout songs, and yeah, I think it's a great performance from both. I think they did their thing, and yeah, great song. Oh my god, what happened to Virgil? Tetris by Logic. I had to sneak this on this list. It might be falling off my list. Logic is dropping on Friday. His album Vinyl Days has potential to be album of the year. I know we don't really cover him on the channel, but he's one of my favorite artists of all time. I love like the boom bap, super old school style that he's been going for, and that lane of music, if you listen to Logic, is pretty fire in my opinion. And I feel like Logic is back, you know what I'm saying? It's been a few years. Less Than Zero by The Weeknd. I really don't listen to Don FM a ton. It's not a bad album by any means. It's just The Weeknd's not really like my style, but Less Than Zero stuck out to me when that album dropped. The best Weeknd song I've ever heard. Cool like 80s theme, the whole like radio theme he did for that album was so cool. Like his themes and his art is amazing, The Weeknd, so you gotta give him props there. First Class by Jack Harlow, very, very hated song. This song is the reason why Jack Harlow is so hated, because he went #1 out of nowhere. I mean, I did not expect him to debut at #1. This song has done wonders on the radio and playlisting and for Jack Harlow and his album sales. It's got to be a guilty pleasure, then it's going to be. Obviously with the Fergie sample, she basically like makes the song with her song Glamorous, but I mean Jack Harlow did that sample perfectly. Thought I Was Playing, Gunna featuring 21 Savage. 21 has one of the best verses this year. Mike Will Made It beat is fucking crazy. The energy this song has. It's weird because they all have so much energy, but Gunna tones it down and he's like so mumbly on the song, but it works. It's weird. Like, he didn't get carried by any means. It's just like, how does he, why did he choose to do that, and why did it work? You know what I'm saying? Last one I want to mention, Hotel Lobby, Quavo and Takeoff. It's this new duo called Unc Few. I don't know if they're like dropping an album together, or if this is just a single, or if they're going underneath a new name, or what's happening to the Migos. I don't know. Got a really like low-key beat to it. I think Murda Beats did it. Takeoff starts us off with a great verse, and I just love the way he sounds on those type of beats, and he's really underrated artist in my opinion. Again, Quavo's been sneaky good this year. I just want to make a fun video because it's midway through the year. It's June, and I want to see you guys list in the comments below. Let me know your guys' favorite songs that have dropped this year. Go ahead and follow me over on Twitter. I feel like not enough of you guys do, but yeah, subscribe to the channel, notifications on. I will catch you guys later this week for another video. Thank you for watching.